This is the first major moment of Joey Logano's Cup career at the Martinsville Speedway, his first start there. Little did the 18-year-old rookie know that this track would shape an eventful and loathed career by many. But more on that right after this. Heading into the holiday season, there's tons of stuff we're going to have going on. Between shopping for presents, the end of the semester of school, as well as just getting festive all around, there's plenty of stuff that you're going to be having to take your time up with. So you don't want to waste a moment when it comes to going to the grocery store and having to get a bunch of ingredients and then go home and make it. So that is where HelloFresh comes in. See, HelloFresh has great, delicious food that can be delivered right to your door, offering a sustainable alternative to having to go grocery shopping every week. You can save time and eat this delicious food. I've been able to plug this right into my busy routine as well, as I've been on the road for much of the season. So right here, I'm eating a creamy chimichurri steak bowl, and man, was it good. It really saved date night for me. So if you want to get some delicious and easy to prep meals, go to HelloFresh.com and use code Iceberg14 to get 14 free meals plus free shipping. Again, go to HelloFresh.com, use code Iceberg14 and get 14 free meals plus free shipping. Now, back to the show. So in Logano's first start, he ran a pretty poor race. After starting 34th, he came home 32nd, 4 laps down is number 20 Home Depot Toyota. The next year saw him survive a chaotic final restart in the spring race to come home second to his teammate Denny Hamlin. For the longest time, this would mark the best run that he would have at the paperclip. Through the tenure that he ran at JGR, he really didn't run well at the Virginia track. 2010 would be an anomaly, as his second place run would be followed up by a 6th in the fall, but after that, he really didn't have anything that great, and he never finished above 13th. This mirrored the trajectory of his career. It had potential, but was always disappointing through 2012. In 2013, Logano jumped from Gibbs over to Team Penske in the number 22 Ford. While not doing so hot in 2013, the 2014 season saw him finally break through to success. In the 2014 spring race, Logano actually led his first laps at the half mile. This led him to a pair of top 5 finishes in 2014 and laid the groundwork for a more successful 2015. In that spring race that season, he started from the pole and he led early laps, but he ended up finishing 3rd. He was primed to win already at Martinsville, and fall of 2015 looked to be that race. Logano absolutely dominated the fall event, leading over 200 laps. Everything seemed set for him to win his 4th race in a row at that point. But due to how he won his first race in this streak by spinning Matt Kenseth as well as Team Penske shenanigans that day, he was primed not for a win, but instead for doom.
And Kenseth cleared by Logano, maybe no! Kenseth takes him out! Logano into the wall! Caution comes out and the crowd roars!
Going on down here.
This is what just took place.
And clearly, the 22 is lapping the 20, and 20 obviously intentionally wrecked him. And but like what happened the week before was more than 2 weeks before was more than it should have been, and just flat wrecked him.
Matt Kenseth already not having the day that he wanted to have. And the opportunity presented itself at a short track.
Still down there, still down there, still down there, still down there.
Much like in the race, Matt Kenseth took Joey Logano's aspirations of a championship away from him as well that day. After a relatively lukewarm 2016 at the track, his 2017 season looked a lot better there. And that fall, he raced hard, causing damage and eventually booting him from the 2017 chase.
Team, if they can hold on for 13 more laps in a crazy battle back there for third, it will be a win that they did need, and they proved once again when they said they needed to do it, they could do it.
Big contact right there. The 18 trying to force his way in, got into the 22. Those two got sideways. A lot of smoke coming out of the back of the 22 now.
Position, and now he just cannot keep the guys behind him. There it is.
And around goes the 22.
2018 would also prove to be most eventful. While running well in the spring race, the fall is where all of the action was at. The 22 absolutely dominated, like in years past. His elusive first Martinsville clock would finally be reached, it seemed. He flat out dominated a majority of the day, over 300 laps led on the day. But in the closing laps, Martin Truex Jr. had ran him down. Lap after lap, Truex cleanly raced him, making little ground up by little. So, how did Joey repay him for this?
To try to defend his championship. The 2017 champion, will he get the bumper? Yes, he does. Here comes Logano. Logano on the inside, a drag race, they're sideways. And it's going to be Logano getting the win.
May win the battle, but he ain't win the damn war.
Spoiler alert, he ended up winning the damn war, thanks in large part to that Martinsville car. The next year, he wouldn't be on the winning end of aggression. Instead, he'd be pinched in the wall by Denny Hamlin. This spilled over after the race for both of them.
I got close off of turn 4. It looks like we got together, and it looks like collateral damage. He blew a tire, but I mean, he would probably say, short track racing.
Whether it's been for the good or been for the bad, most of the defining moments of Joey Logano's career, and especially at Penske, have been at the Martinsville Speedway. For better or for worse, he has been intertwined with this small track in a special way. And there's no reason to think that this won't continue either on this Sunday or another time down the road in his career. This track is a huge reason for the hate against Logano, as well as some of the major jokes. But with that, I want to pass this all on to you. What is your favorite Joey Logano moment at the Martinsville Speedway? Let me know down in the comments below. While you're at it, leave a like on this video. Share this video and subscribe to my channel for more great NASCAR content like this. And to all of my great channel members, thank you so much for your continued support. So, until next time, have a good one.